This is the Zephyr kit from Beaufort Ink, and like with all of their kits, several plastic bags, which I know they are trying to replace at some point, and should be recyclable as well. So that's really the main downside on this. It uses the same size tube, bushings and drill bit as the Scirocco, so it's just one set there. And it's what I like about these is that you can just buy one set of bushings, you can use it on more than one kit. So same standard size tube, which I've already put in a blank ready, same standard refill. This is the Gold and Gunmetal one, and so it gives an idea of what it's going to look like. So it's very similar to most of their others. Standard twist mechanism, which will screw in the top of your clip. This one I've not had before, totally different design, and it's just got that ball on the back there, which is really nice, just something totally different. It's only slightly in from where the clip will go in, so it's not going to need too much forcing out as you push this in place. That's part of the gold section on there. The section connector that you push into the bottom of the brass tube, again on this one, is gold, and your effectively the section nib is then a mixture of the gold and gunmetal, and to me that looks really nice. So you're going to get that alternating bit on the bottom there, and again with the clip, when you put your finial on for the twist part of the mechanism, you've got that offset as well. So this is a good example really of how some of the color combinations can work. So you can go fully one color, say for example all gold or gunmetal and things like that, but sometimes mixing it up does make the thing stand out a lot more. For my blank here, I've used a piece of wood called Xylia. And as with all of their instructions, they're so professionally done. It really looks like this has been done at a proper printers and designers. Very easy. If you've done any of their other kits, certainly the twist pens so far I've found literally everything is identical. So you usually put your clip assembly in first of all, the section connector, then you can put the screw mechanism in, put your refill in with a spring, and then screw the section tip on, and then finally push the finial in place, and that's all there is to it. Clip on this one doesn't push up too much. There's a slight bit there, so obviously you can see I'm not straight there, and the clip is just touching, so just lift the clip up a little bit as it gets pushed in. Just stops any scratching or marking on your blank, especially after spending all that time on it making it. So just literally lifting that up with my fingernail a little bit, and that's the tip in that's the clip in place. Nice and easy as that. That has actually got quite a lot of strength to it, so I don't know how you'd get on if you made a very sort of fat body on there. Then it's the section connector that just pushes in the bottom. I'm just getting some glue come out from inside there, just clean that out as I go along. And that's on there too. Screw the mechanism in place. Drop the refill in. Now sometimes you have to just give them a little bit of a wiggle to make sure that they are fully in place. So this is actually a long one. That. And then screw the tip on. Make sure it all works fine, which it does, and then push the finial on. And that's another pen finished. The Zephyr, gotta say, quite impressed with this pen, especially for the colourings I've got on there with the gold and the gunmetal that really contrast each other really well, and with the selection of wood that I've used in there as well, comes up really nice. But I suppose the important thing is on the quality of the pen. The clip on this is really quite strong, so you can't, for those who like to create a fat bodied pen, I think you're going to struggle a bit on there before it looks really odd. But the way it's all made is, as you'd expect with all of their other kits, it is really well made. And again, it's down to personal preference to what styles you like, colourings you like. For me, I'm not a lover of this sort of nib. It just seems to be, I suppose it's a bit like a front of a submarine type thing. You've got that real sort of like long fat piece, and it's just suddenly just curves off at the end there with the point coming out. But again, it's down to personal choice, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to love that design, but I really do like this design of the mixture of colours. It has the bulk standard twist mechanism in there that they use for all their kits. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is a series of doing quite a few pen reviews and looking at the websites and things like that. Please do subscribe and do have a look at the playlist. Thanks a lot for watching.